Welcome back. We have some big news coming in. Supreme Court backs SIR in Bihar. Supreme Court has said SIR is voter friendly. Expansion of documents is friendly, says the Supreme Court. Supreme Court says instead of 7, now 11 documents used to prove citizenship, and we understand exclusionary argument. The Supreme Court today has allowed the special intensive revision of voter lists in Bihar to go ahead, describing the process as voter-friendly. The bench there noted that instead of 7, there are now 11 documents that can be used to prove citizenship, calling this an expansion of choice for voters. The court there has also acknowledged the argument that excluding Aadhaar could be seen as exclusionary, but did not accept it as a reason to halt the exercise. So what does this mean for the opposition's charge that this process is meant to keep people out of rolls? Has this claim suffered a major blow today? Let me in fact quickly go across to my colleague Brijesh Pandey, who joins me live from the newsroom with more details on the same. Brijesh, help us understand how big a setback is this for the opposition, given that the Supreme Court has largely backed the SIR exercise in Bihar.
Supreme Court has said that they, on one side, they agreed that yes, only not taking Aadhaar and others, they understand, the court understands the argument, the exclusionary argument which was put forth by the lawyers. But he also said that, that the number of documents you require to prove your citizenship has been increased from 7 to 11. And the court went on to say that you have to produce only one document out of these 11 documents, which are 4 more than the previous time, is definitely a voter-friendly initiative. And this is the reason why this particular observation by the apex court has come as a big shot in arm. The court has said that the SIR, against which the opposition parties are alleging that it is leading to deletion of voters as far as the opposition party is concerned, the Supreme Court has found that SIR is voter friendly, and I think it's a big shot in arm as far as the Election Commission is concerned.
Also, Brijesh, tell us, does today's observation by the Supreme Court weaken the narrative that the SIR process is aimed at voter exclusion?
Well, I would not go to that extent that it weakens the narrative and all. This is one of the observations which is said by the court as far as the exclusionary argument which was put forth by opposition parties in the apex court. But what must be extremely, heartening for the Election Commission is that the Supreme Court has said that the number of documents which used to be, one of the number of documents which was given before was 7 documents, and out of 7 documents you were supposed to give 1. Now the number of documents have been increased from 7 to 11. And people have to provide only 1 document out of those 11 documents. So the court has said that this is indeed a voter-friendly exercise, as the number of options on which they can provide, the number of documents which they can provide to Election Commission has increased. So their choice increases, and that's the reason why they have called it a voter-friendly argument. This is an oral observation, and I think it'll be extremely interesting to see how this entire accusation by the opposition pans out as far as the exclusion of Aadhaar card and voter ID card is concerned.
Right, and Brijesh, since you're already with us, I'd also like to quickly touch upon what Anurag Thakur, the BJP leader there, said. He did not hold back today, firing on all cylinders at Rahul Gandhi. He has drawn a straight line from Bihar's SIR route to the Congress's political history, accusing Rahul Gandhi of repeating a pattern of blaming the system after every loss. How do you read this?
Well, I think, the BJP has also realized that, that the best way to counter vote chori is coming up with their own share or anecdotes of vote chori being done by the Congress party. So it's a vote chori, Congress party versus vote chori of the BJP party. What Anurag Thakur, and before that, the sources within the BJP, and which was also tweeted on social media platform X by Amit Malviya, was the fact that, that how Sonia Gandhi, who became a naturalized Indian citizen in 1983, had her name in the Election Commission voter list. So they are saying that how did her name found mention in the electoral list even before she became citizen of India.
And quickly, Brijesh, last final question before I let you go. When the court says that the expansion from 7 to 11 documents is voter friendly, how significant is that?
Well, I think it's extremely significant, and that is the reason why I said it must be extremely heartening for the Election Commission, because on a couple of occasions the Election Commission had come under Supreme Court scrutiny as far as exclusion of Aadhaar card or not taking Aadhaar card as the be-all end-all document, or a document which is proving the citizenship of that particular individual. So I think this particular observation by the Apex Court, in which they have said that the increase of number of documents which which an individual or a voter in Bihar can provide to the Election Commission, and it has been increased from 7 to 11. The court has observed that this particular increase of number of documents is voter friendly, and I think it's a big shot in arm as far as EC is concerned, because it kind of punches the narrative which was being put forth by the opposition party.